It may come as a surprise that selecting the incorrect type of milk on a daily basis can subtly elevate your risk of chronic inflammation, osteoporosis, high blood pressure, and even cognitive decline, particularly for individuals over the age of 65. A recent study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition indicates that various types of milk commonly regarded as healthy may, in fact, be detrimental to the health of older adults. These prevalent options may contribute to increased fatigue, disrupt digestive health, and subtly elevate the risk of significant age-related conditions. However, there is positive information to share. Implementing a single, informed choice regarding your milk selection each day can result in significant enhancements in your sleep quality, digestion, cardiovascular health, and cognitive function. In this guide, we will outline the 3 types of milk that seniors should avoid, regardless of their familiarity or comfort level, and present 3 expert-recommended alternatives that are not only safer, but also significantly more nourishing for aging bodies. And be sure to stay with us to the very end, where we'll share one lesser-known milk that researchers believe may actually help slow down cellular aging in seniors. Let us proceed with a thorough examination. Before we begin, I encourage you to subscribe and activate notifications to ensure you stay updated with valuable health tips tailored for you. If you enjoyed this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 3 types of milk that people over 65 should avoid. 1. Whole milk, the quiet disruptor of emotions. At first glance, whole milk might seem like the most natural and wholesome choice, especially for those of us who grew up with a glass of it on the breakfast table. For many seniors, it carries a sense of nostalgia, a feeling of warmth, maybe even a memory of better days. However, beneath that smooth texture and soothing flavor exists a subtle danger that can gradually undermine your health in ways that frequently remain undetected until it is too late. Whole milk contains high levels of saturated fat, over 4.5 grams in a single 8-ounce cup. This may not appear concerning to younger individuals. However, for individuals aged 65 and older, the repercussions can be significantly detrimental. As we age, our metabolism experiences a decline, arteries become less flexible, and the heart exerts greater effort to sustain its previous efficiency. Add a daily dose of saturated fat into this already vulnerable system, and the result is a slow, persistent rise in LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol, the type that obstructs blood vessels. Such conditions can result in heart attacks and silent hypertension, emerging frequently without any prior indication. The price you pay. According to a major study by researchers at Harvard, older adults who regularly consume whole milk increase their risk of cardiovascular events by up to 18%. This is a statistic that warrants attention. It's a warning bell for your heart. For many, the signs are subtle: experiencing shortness of breath during walking, mild chest tightness, or an unusual sense of fatigue. But these are not just signs of getting older. These could be signs your heart is under strain. The impact extends beyond the heart. Whole milk is high in calories and, when consumed consistently, may lead to gradual weight gain. As individuals age, their bodies often face challenges related to mobility and muscle loss, making additional weight a significant concern. They impose stress on your joints, elevate the likelihood of insulin resistance, and undermine your autonomy. For seniors managing conditions like type 2 diabetes or early-stage kidney disease, the fat content in whole milk can turn from a comfort to a complication. What's more, many seniors experience bloating, indigestion, or stomach discomfort after drinking milk, but never connect the dots. This could be due to lactose intolerance, which increases with age. That morning, a glass of milk might be leaving you more sluggish than satisfied, and could be compromising your gut health in ways you don't even realize. So, while whole milk may look innocent in your fridge, its daily impact can be far from harmless. It's not about cutting out comfort. It's about redefining it in a way that aligns with your body's changing needs. However, if whole milk does not meet our needs, what alternatives exist for that rich sweet milk that many enjoy in coffee or desserts? The next one on our list might surprise you, because it's found in nearly every senior's pantry, yet it hides a sugar bomb waiting to sabotage your blood sugar and brain. If you are still engaged and finding these insights valuable, please indicate your support by commenting number 1 below. Next, we will proceed to the second point. 2. Sweetened condensed milk, a sugary trap for your brain and body. There is an undeniable sense of comfort associated with sweetened condensed milk. For numerous seniors, it evokes treasured memories. A spoonful in morning coffee, drizzled over warm desserts, or incorporated into cherished family recipes handed down through generations. The texture is smooth, the flavor is robust, and it possesses a pleasing sweetness. However, beneath that well-known flavor exists a concerning reality, particularly for older bodies that may struggle to process such intense sweetness. Sweetened condensed milk is a highly concentrated source of sugar. 1 tablespoon comprises approximately 10 grams of added sugar, which is merely a small spoonful. Most people use far more without thinking twice. The elevated glycemic load of this milk leads to swift increases in blood sugar levels, exerting significant strain on the pancreas. For seniors with already compromised glucose regulation, this can expedite the progression toward type 2 diabetes or exacerbate existing conditions. The cost you incur extends beyond merely your blood sugar levels. It's in the silent inflammation that spreads throughout your body, weakening your immune response, dulling your mental clarity, and aging your cells from the inside out. Excessive consumption of sugar, especially in liquid or concentrated forms, has been significantly associated with neurodegenerative disorders such as Alzheimer's disease and cognitive deterioration. In fact, scientists now often refer to Alzheimer's as type 3 diabetes because of the role insulin resistance plays in impairing brain function. Each time you incorporate a spoonful of condensed milk into your tea or coffee, it transcends mere indulgence. The focus is on the long-term effects of that indulgence on your brain. One might observe it in subtle ways, such as misplacing glasses, encountering difficulty in articulating thoughts, or experiencing a sense of mental cloudiness. These may not just be signs of aging. The initial indicators of sugar-related cognitive stress suggest that your brain is struggling to combat a sweet yet detrimental influence. Beyond the brain, your gut and digestive health can also take a hit. Condensed milk, with its syrupy texture and richness, slows down digestion and contributes to bloating, irregularity, and discomfort. It can leave you feeling heavy, sluggish, and tired, robbing you of the energy and vitality you deserve in this stage of life. Additionally, we must consider your heart. Sugar has a well-documented link to arterial stiffness, increased triglycerides, and inflammatory damage to the blood vessels. When combined with other risk factors common in older adults, like high blood pressure or cholesterol, this becomes a trouble. Yes, sweetened condensed milk may seem like a simple pleasure, but over time, it exacts a high price on your memory, your circulation, your blood sugar, and your quality of life. It's one of those indulgences that takes more than it gives. What options are available for achieving a smooth and creamy texture without the added sugar? Surprisingly, the next milk on our list seems healthy, plant-based, and light. But it carries a hidden danger that no one talks about, especially when it comes to your bones and kidneys. Let's take a closer look. 3. Rice milk, the weakest link in your golden years. At a glance, rice milk appears innocent, light, easy to digest, and plant-based. A considerable number of seniors opt for it, believing it to be a reliable option, particularly when lactose intolerance or digestive sensitivities render cow's milk less desirable. It's often marketed as gentle, natural, and even heart-friendly. But this popular milk alternative hides a number of quiet dangers that make it one of the least suitable options for those over 65. Rice milk is primarily made from milled white rice and water. Simple ingredients, yes, but nutritionally shallow. The formulation does not provide the essential nutrients that older adults require for maintaining strength, including protein, healthy fats, and a comprehensive array of vitamins and minerals. In fact, rice milk contains little to no protein, often less than 1 gram per serving. This presents a significant concern for seniors. After age 60, muscle loss accelerates, and without sufficient protein in the diet, the body begins breaking down lean mass faster than it can rebuild it. That translates to reduced strength, slower mobility, and increased fall risk, all from the quiet decline that can come with something as seemingly harmless as your morning milk. But the deeper problem with rice milk lies beneath the surface. Unlike many other plant-based milks, rice milk contains inorganic arsenic, a naturally occurring toxic element that rice plants absorb from the soil. This is particularly worrisome for seniors whose detoxification systems are no longer operating at full capacity. Prolonged exposure to inorganic arsenic, even at low levels, has been associated with kidney impairment, liver strain, and a heightened risk of cancers impacting the skin, lungs, and bladder. Over time, that daily glass of rice milk may be doing more than just failing to nourish. It could be significantly compromising your health. The price you pay is cumulative. Initially, you might not perceive it. However, if you are experiencing brittle bones, declining kidney function, or unexplained fatigue, it is possible that rice milk may be a contributing factor to these concerns. And here's another hidden cost. Rice milk often has a high glycemic index, which means it spikes your blood sugar quickly despite being dairy-free. Nearly 50% of seniors living with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes may experience dangerous fluctuations in energy, cognition, and metabolic health. It resembles providing your body with energy that is devoid of substance, characterized by rapid consumption, instability, and a lack of fulfillment. Even worse, many brands of rice milk are sweetened, adding to the blood sugar burden and providing zero fiber to help offset the damage. What begins as a seemingly benign choice can swiftly transform into a detrimental nutritional decision with lasting implications. So while rice milk may seem like a mild and neutral choice, it's often the weakest link in a senior's diet, providing too little of what you need and too much of what you don't. But don't worry, there are significantly more advantageous options available. Coming up next, we'll explore 3 powerful milk alternatives that not only nourish your bones, heart, and brain, but may actually help reverse some of the silent damage done over the years. One in particular has been shown to strengthen memory, support digestion, and improve sleep quality, all from one daily glass. Let's take a closer look. 3 varieties of milk that seniors should select on a daily basis. Fermented soy milk offers a combination of strength, balance, and cognitive enhancement in a single serving. For those of us entering our later years, every choice we make about our health carries more weight than ever. What we eat, how we move, how we rest, all of it adds up. And when it comes to milk, one of the most overlooked yet powerful choices a senior can make is fermented soy milk. Not just regular soy milk, but fermented, because what happens during that quiet transformation makes all the difference for aging bodies. As we grow older, protein isn't just important, it's essential. Muscles weaken, bones lose density, and balance becomes more fragile. Fermented soy milk is notable for being one of the rare plant-based milks that provides complete protein, which includes all 9 essential amino acids necessary for tissue repair, strength preservation, and mobility maintenance. For seniors facing challenges with muscle loss or aiming to maintain an active and independent lifestyle, this transcends the definition of a beverage. This practice serves as a daily means of self-preservation. But the benefits go far deeper. Soy contains isoflavones, powerful plant compounds that mimic estrogen in gentle ways. This is of greater significance to older adults than many may understand. These natural compounds help protect bone density, especially in postmenopausal women, and have been shown in multiple studies to support cognitive health and memory retention. Fermented soy milk may contribute positively to bone health and cognitive function over time. What is the rationale behind fermentation? Because as we age, digestion becomes more delicate. Our bodies no longer break down foods with the same efficiency. Fermentation helps break down the harder-to-digest parts of soy, making its nutrients more absorbable while also reducing the risk of bloating or digestive discomfort. It also incorporates probiotics, the advantageous bacteria that promote gut health, enhance immune function, and have been associated with improvements in mood and sleep. For seniors with elevated cholesterol levels or heart health concerns, fermented soy milk provides additional benefits. It inherently has no cholesterol, minimal saturated fat, and components that may assist in reducing LDL levels. That morning, glass could be quietly working to ease the strain on your heart without any side effects or added medication. Additionally, there is the straightforward comfort. Warm or cold, in coffee or by itself, fermented soy milk has a creamy, smooth texture that feels satisfying without being heavy. It is gentle on the body, abundant in nourishment, and provides profound support for the aging process in all the appropriate ways. However, what if you seek an option that is even more delicate? one that can safeguard your cardiovascular health, enhance your eyesight, and maintain stable blood sugar levels. The subsequent milk on our list provides all of that and more, presented in a manner that is both sophisticated and reassuring, while also being impactful. Let us proceed to that next. 2. Almond milk without added sugars. Gentle on the body, impactful for the heart. As we mature, our requirements evolve to be more discerning, focusing less on indulgence and more on purposeful nourishment. We begin to understand that what we put into our bodies either supports our vitality or slowly takes it away. In the realm of milk alternatives, few options are as mild, yet significantly advantageous, as unsweetened almond milk. At first, almond milk might appear too light to make a difference, too thin, too simple. However, that is the appeal of it. Behind its smooth, delicate texture lies a quiet strength, one that supports the body where it needs it most, in the heart, bones, and brain. For seniors navigating the daily balance of medication, digestion, blood pressure, and weight, almond milk offers a rare combination. Light nourishment, flavorful options without sugar, and supportive solutions without added stress. It is important to recognize that unsweetened almond milk is highly beneficial for heart health. It is free of cholesterol and contains minimal saturated fat. Rather, it is abundant in monounsaturated fats, which research consistently associates with reduced LDL, or bad cholesterol, and enhanced cardiovascular health. For seniors managing hypertension or a history of heart disease, this milk presents no risks and may offer significant benefits. However, the advantages of almond milk extend beyond cardiovascular health. It's incredibly easy on the digestive system and can be enjoyed on its own, or in a bowl of oatmeal, blended into a smoothie, or stirred into your morning coffee without disrupting your body's delicate balance. Even more, almond milk is naturally low in calories, about 30 to 40 per cup when unsweetened. During a phase in life when managing weight presents greater challenges, each calorie is significant. Selecting almond milk allows you to support your body while maintaining a balanced metabolism without unnecessary weight gain. It's a light milk with a heavy impact, subtle but powerful. Individuals with a preference for sweetness may find it challenging to resist flavored or sweetened options. However, the true advantages are realized when selecting pure and unsweetened varieties. Free from added sugars and artificial ingredients, this product provides only what your body requires, without any excess. Still, there's one more milk on our list, and it may be the most surprising of all. Rich, creamy, and comforting, this option has quietly emerged as a valuable asset for enhancing bone strength, stabilizing moods, and promoting improved sleep quality. While it may come as a surprise, gaining insight into its capabilities will fundamentally change your perception of your refrigerator. Let us explore this collaboratively. 3. Oat milk enriched with calcium. Support for the body, tranquility for the spirit. There's something deeply reassuring about a warm glass of oat milk. The flavor profile is gentle and calming, featuring a natural sweetness that is well-balanced and not overpowering. In addition to its appealing flavor, calcium-fortified oat milk provides essential nourishment that addresses the requirements of the aging body, especially for individuals pursuing not only health, but also a more supportive and gentle lifestyle. 4. Bone loss. As time progresses, one of the most significant yet often overlooked risks we encounter is the loss of bone density. Osteoporosis often presents itself subtly. It operates discreetly, diminishing bone density gradually over time. A minor fall in your 40s may result in a bruise, whereas the same fall at 70 could lead to a fracture, extended recovery time, or more serious consequences. This is where oat milk excels, enhanced with calcium and vitamin D. Oat milk contributes to the rebuilding and preservation of bone strength, aiding your body in its continuous effort to combat fragility. Oat milk not only contributes to bone health, but also possesses a distinctive ability to promote heart health and enhance circulation. This product is inherently abundant in beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that effectively binds to excess cholesterol and assists in its removal from the body. That represents not only excellent nutrition, but also a commitment to heart health with every sip. For seniors managing blood pressure, cholesterol, or overall cardiovascular risk, a simple daily glass of oat milk can become a quiet act of self-care. The issue of digestion is increasingly becoming a concern for many older adults. Oat milk is lactose-free and gentle on the digestive system, making it a suitable option for individuals who experience bloating, indigestion, or irregularity. The fiber content contributes to the regulation of bowel movements, alleviating discomfort that is frequently overlooked, yet significantly impacts quality of life. The emotional comfort it provides is often overlooked. A warm cup of oat milk before bedtime may assist in soothing the nervous system. The warmth and mild sweetness of it convey a sense of safety, inviting the body to relax and rest. The tranquility and serenity experienced are equally restorative as any nutrient. Oat milk may appear modest, yet it possesses significant strength. It supports bone health, safeguards cardiovascular function, aids digestion, and promotes tranquility. But what happens when we put these small wise choices together, day by day, meal by meal? In the upcoming section, we will discuss how the integration of appropriate habits, beginning with the selection of the right milk, can effectively contribute to slowing cellular aging and enhancing mental clarity well into your 80s and beyond. Be sure to stay tuned for what is coming up next. A more promising future begins with an improved glass today. At this point in life, each decision you make, regardless of its size, can significantly influence your health, vitality, and autonomy. The choice of milk you add to your morning coffee or cereal can significantly influence your body's well-being, either providing support or inadvertently causing harm. By selecting the appropriate types of milk and prioritizing those that genuinely support your health, you are ensuring that your bones, heart, and brain receive the essential care required for optimal functioning. It's not about restriction, it's about renewal. Improved milk contributes to enhanced sleep quality, optimized digestion, and increased mental clarity. Therefore, proceed with that initial step. Engage in thoughtful exchanges. Your future self will appreciate this decision. It is important to recognize that aging does not equate to diminishing strength. It involves enhancing your discernment regarding what you permit in your life. If this guide resonated with you, consider sharing it with someone you value, as health, much like wisdom, is enhanced when shared with others. These lessons aim to motivate you to embrace life in a complete and genuine manner. I look forward to your response. Please take a moment to reflect and share one insight you have gained that you intend to implement in your own life. Let us collaborate and uplift one another as we navigate this path toward acknowledging these truths. If you found this video valuable, kindly share your thoughts by leaving a comment with Y1. If that is not the case, please feel free to comment with a 0. We greatly value your feedback. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for additional content of this nature. Thank you for your attention, and may you embrace a life defined by your own choices.